Hey there, Steve with Richmond Brothers here. Back to school season is here, and while the kids are busy with backpacks and pencils, it's a great time for us to talk about something else that can make a big difference in their future: how to save for higher education. Whether you're a parent or a grandparent, you've probably thought about how you might help cover college costs. With tuition continuing to rise, having a plan in place can make a world of difference for you and for the student. Two popular savings tools that often come up in these conversations: the 529 plan and the Roth IRA. Both offer tax advantages, but they work in different ways. Recent changes to the Secure 2.0 Act have opened new possibilities for combining the benefits of both. Starting with the 529 plan. This has long been a favorite for people who want to set aside money specifically for education. As long as you use the withdrawals for qualified educational expenses, they're tax-free. The funds can also be used for college, but also private K through 12 tuition. There are no income restrictions on who can contribute, and you can generally contribute much more than you could to a Roth IRA. Thanks to Secure 2.0, you can now roll up to $35,000 in unused 529 funds into a Roth IRA for the beneficiary, though there are some restrictions to keep in mind. On the other hand, if you use the money for something other than qualified educational expenses, you may owe income tax and a 10% penalty on the earnings. And unlike a Roth IRA, a 529 plan balance is typically counted as an asset on the FAFSA, which may affect financial aid. Now let's look at the Roth IRA. Many people think of it only as a retirement account, but it can also be used for education. The biggest advantage here is flexibility. You can choose to use the money for school or keep it for retirement. Another plus is that the Roth IRAs are not counted as an asset on the FAFSA, which can sometimes help with financial aid eligibility. You can withdraw your contributions at any time, tax and penalty free, which can come in handy if educational expenses pop up earlier than expected. And if you're 59 and a half or older and have had the account for at least 5 years, you can withdraw everything, including earnings, tax and penalty free for any reason. That said, Roth IRAs do have annual contribution limits, and you need earned income to put money in. Using Roth funds for education could also mean having less available for retirement, and certain withdrawals of earnings before 59 and a half could be taxable and subject to penalties. So, which option is better? Really depends on your goals, timeline, and overall financial picture. The 529 plan is often the go-to for dedicated education expenses, while a Roth IRA is appealing if you want more flexibility or if you're unsure whether your child or grandchild will use the funds for school. And remember, it's not always about choosing just one. With the right plan, you may be able to use both to your advantage. If you'd like to learn more, we put together the blog post below, and we're sharing a free guide from our friends at Ed Slott called Planning to Save for Higher Education, Roth IRA versus 529 Plan. You can click the link in the blog post to download your copy. As always, we're always here to help you plan for educational expenses and part of your bigger financial picture. You can call us at 517-435-4040 to schedule a no-obligation visit. If you know a friend or family member who's also thinking about ways to help with educational costs, feel free to pass along this useful information.